The question that may be exercising your mind is, how am I expected to be grateful when I am cash strapped, when I have lost a very, very beloved person, when I am anxious about the looming retirement or retrenchment, when I can barely make ends meet? Talk about gratitude. How am I expected to be grateful? I'm Linda. I am posing these questions because they are real and I have been through some of these situations. However, what has helped me quite a lot is to train myself. I've been a guinea pig when it comes to this, to get up in the morning and be quiet for 30 minutes just to read my feelings so that I correct myself if I am anxious, so that I assure myself that all will be well, that nothing untoward or challenging has happened right now, that I just need to get up, have a glass of water, take a walk, and just feel the fresh, crisp air and celebrate just being alive and enjoying good health. It didn't happen overnight that I begin to have this attitude or to even internalize this morning ritual. It helped me quite a lot, and it was training, and I had to remind myself during very, very challenging times. That is why I can safely say to you, gratitude helps one to truly appreciate what one has, to protect what one has. For instance, I'm very particular about health. There were times when my medical aid had run out and I couldn't afford to be sick because I would not have managed. So that is why I say I've been there. When you appreciate what you have, you protect it, you refine it, and you multiply it, just as I've just indicated that health for me comes first, because there are many things I cannot have or do if I do not enjoy good health. Therefore, I do not take good health for granted, from what I eat, how I think, how I feel. That to me is a summary of how I understand to be healthy, even just how I think, because our thoughts can be negative, and if we entertain them, for instance, they can affect our health. That is why I say it is important not to take what you have for granted. Protect it, treasure it, refine it, and multiply it. So, if you have been forgetting to be grateful, this video is for you, because all is not lost, all is not doom and gloom. The anxieties of the future has not arrived. You are right here at this moment. So, what is it that I would like to share with you so that it is an inspirational takeaway for somebody who has been through refining fire? First of all, let us look at the gifts you have. You may be taking those gifts for granted. However, from this moment onwards, think about the gifts you have. It may be a gift of just consoling people. It may be a gift of speaking. It may be a gift of remembering your friends and sending messages, beautiful messages that are also encouraging to them. There are many gifts I don't know, but just pause, remind yourself of the gifts you have. What is also important is that think about the people you've been blessed with, the people who are your friends, who encourage you, even if financially they are strapped or cash strapped, but they send you messages, they phone you, or when you meet them, they smile, even if you have not communicated with them for a long time, but they still care for you, for who you are. Those people, I suggest, are a treasure, because it doesn't always happen that we have or we surround ourselves with people who are positive, who inspire, or who just love us unconditionally. What is also important is that we look at or consider the lessons you have learned. If you are over 40, for instance, you have gone through numerous lessons. Some have been challenging, others have been positive and celebratory. Those are lessons that have added to your growing up, that have expanded your understanding or appreciation of life. I suggest that you need to be grateful for those lessons, because you are where you are because of those lessons. They may have been very, very challenging. Some people go through messy divorces. However, you do not get out of that situation without growing up or understanding life broadly. What is also important when I consider gratitude as a strategy, it's to look at or to consider the doors that have been opened to you. Maybe you took those doors for granted. However, they were opened for you and opportunities arose, and you are where you are right now. Say you are over 40, 50, 60, 70. Doors have been opened. And those doors allowed you in, that you were ushered in, and something positive happened. I do not know, you know it yourself. The doors that have been opened. And then finally, I would like to share with you how important it is to be grateful for what you just have. What you have, it may happen that you achieved what you never imagined would be attainable. And right now, as I am sharing this video with you, you remember, you are reminded of what you have. Maybe materially, it may be immaterial. Just the love of your parents, for instance, the friendship, that is what you have, that you be grateful for that. I decided that this video is going to be about gratitude as a strategy. It is not something that is going to resolve all your challenges. However, I am suggesting, and I can guarantee that tomorrow, if you begin to be grateful and to be reminded of what you have, the people around you, the lessons you've learned, the doors that have been opened, and just the love, the unconditional love you have enjoyed from your parents, from your friends, of whoever. I think we should not take these things that I have highlighted for granted. Actually, they give us wings, and the wind under our wings when we feel down. Gratitude as a strategy makes us feel better, and they do make us better. When we are grateful, we are not grumpy. When we are grateful, we don't complain. Something happens in our body, and then we begin to feel better. And when we feel better, we think in a different manner. We ignore thoughts that are negative. Sometimes we even smile on our own when we start entertaining thoughts that makes us feel grateful, joyful, and just to open and be grateful. It may be something very small, but we should never take it for granted. We are standing right now, we're standing on value. We are standing on blessings. We are standing on joy. We are standing on rich experiences. We are standing on rich lessons. And let us grow and learn to treasure those. That is why I'm sharing this video on the basis that gratitude is a strategy. We take it one step at a time, and the rest just follows effortlessly. If you find this video resonating with you, remember to press the like button, press that bell, share with friends, and I do not take your time for granted. The fact that YouTube makes it possible for me to communicate, to share with you, means a lot. Thank you very much. Share this video with your friends. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.